So this is an interesting one. He has 3 years left on his contract, no pressure, you would think. However, things haven't been going so great for the Nuggets the last 2 years as they've lost players off their roster and the ownership has been careful on spending. Owner Josh Kroenke just said a couple of days ago that they are going to offer him the max this year, which is a couple of years extension, but he isn't sure he's going to sign it. Not because of anything to do with the team, but because he can get more money by waiting. However, if he doesn't sign it, it's something for the team to reevaluate.
Imagine being the best basketball player on earth. Yeah, I said it. And still looking your own franchise dead in the eye like, nah, I'm good for now. Hold that check. Yeah, that's exactly what's going down in Denver right now. Nikola Jokic, the big fella, is about to get slapped with a max extension, the kind of money that'd make your favorite player faint. And he might just walk away from the pen. Not because he hates the Nuggets, not because he's beefing with his teammates. Nope, it's something way more savage than that. And you already know I'm about to break it down for you, but wait till the end because there's a twist that's going to make Nuggets fans sweat bullets. The front office, they're sweating. Jokic, he's out there milking horses, chilling. The real MVP might just pull the biggest flex we've seen since LeBron took his talents to South Beach. Stick around, because this might change the entire Western Conference. All right, quick backdrop for anybody living under a rock. Nikola Jokic is the heartbeat of the Denver Nuggets. 2-time MVP, Finals MVP, NBA champion. Hell, he's half horse, half human at this point. Last season, he dragged Denver to the promised land. He's the reason they've got a banner hanging. He's the reason you can't say Denver without title contender in the same breath. So now, fresh off that glory, the Nuggets want to lock him up for life. Throw a bag so big it needs its own plane ticket. But here's where it gets spicy. Jokic doesn't have to say yes. He's got leverage, and he knows it. All right, let's break this down like grown folks. This is not your typical contract drama. This ain't Harden forcing his way out. This ain't Kyrie burning sage in the locker room. This is chess. European chess. Jokic style. Why wouldn't Jokic sign the biggest check of his life right now? Simple. Money, timing, and power. See, the NBA's salary cap goes up every year. TV money, international money, the pie just keeps getting fatter. Jokic knows that if he waits a year, that max extension gets even more ridiculous. We're talking tens of millions extra. So what's the risk? Nothing for Jokic. He's not worried about injury. Man rides horses on his off days. You think he's scared of rolling an ankle? Please. The man dropped triple doubles in the finals like it was light work. He knows the Nuggets need him more than he needs them. So why sign now? To do them a favor? He already gave him a ring. You want him to do charity too? And don't get it twisted. This is not some drama where Jokic hates the front office. There's no beef with Jamal Murray. No secret trade requests. This is just business. Cold, Eastern European business. Jokic knows he's the king of Denver. He's not going anywhere, but he's not going to give up free millions either. And honestly, he shouldn't. You think Pat Mahomes regrets re-signing too early? He does. You think Steph Curry wouldn't have squeezed more if he knew he'd be the greatest shooter alive? He would have. So Jokic is doing what every smart superstar should do, playing the long game. But that's not even the crazy part. The real twist is what happens if he doesn't sign it. Because if you're the Nuggets front office, you've got a big fat question mark hanging over your shiny new championship banner. What if Jokic changes his mind? What if he decides, you know what? I'm tired of carrying y'all. I want to play with Luka or Giannis, or hell, I'll go back to Serbia and just dominate EuroLeague for fun. It's not going to happen, probably. But you can't sleep at night with probably. So Denver, you got to keep him happy. You got to keep him fat and fed, metaphorically and literally. You got to re-sign everybody he likes. Keep Jamal Murray. Keep Michael Porter Jr. healthy, which is impossible. But hey, try. Get some more shooters. Get some more size. Do whatever the big man wants. Because if he ever feels like he's carrying dead weight, he might just bounce. And then you're the Utah Jazz overnight. Cold world. Let's talk about the leverage here. Jokic has no pressure, zero. If he signs it this year, he's rich. If he waits a year, he's richer. If he waits 2, bro, he might get Saudi League soccer money from the NBA by then. And every other superstar is watching him. Giannis is watching. Luka is watching. SGA is watching. They're all seeing how far you can push a front office when you are the system. Remember, Jokic is the Nuggets. He leaves, They're not retooling. They're irrelevant. But here's where it gets delicious. The fan side. Some fans are freaking out. Why would he do that to us? Doesn't he love Denver? Doesn't he want to win? Yo, grow up. This is a business. You think your boss wouldn't lowball you if they could? Jokic owes the fans trophies. He delivered. Now he owes himself generational money. That's how you build a legacy, on the court and in your bank account. And I guarantee you, behind the scenes, the front office is fine with it. They know what time it is. They just have to hope nobody messes this up. One bad trade, one dumb signing, you piss off the horse whisperer, and suddenly you're begging DeAndre Jordan for 20 minutes a night. So what happens now? Well, buckle up, because this is where the NBA drama mill kicks in. Some media head's gonna spin this like Jokic is secretly plotting to leave. Don't fall for it. It's clickbait. But the moment Denver starts slipping, if Jamal Murray's knee goes sideways again, if MPJ's back flares up for the 74th time, if KCP forgets how to shoot, that's when the noise gets loud. Suddenly, every talk show's like, should Jokic demand a trade? ESPN milks it. Twitter spaces blow up. Fake trade packages with Jokic and Luka photoshopped in Mavs jerseys. Meanwhile, Jokic is somewhere in Serbia drinking beer at a horse race. Probably doesn't even have Wi-Fi. But the pressure? It's real. The Nuggets have to nail every move. Draft well. Spend right. Don't screw up. Because you do not want to be the franchise that loses Jokic over a cheap move. You don't want to be the team that lowballed its best player since, well, ever. This man is your entire identity. He made Denver basketball matter again. Lose him? You're irrelevant for a decade. Minimum. And you know what's worse? The West ain't getting any softer. Luka's coming. SGA's here. Wemby's about to eat people alive. One slip up, and Jokic might just say, nah, I'm not doing this forever. Trade me to Miami. I want to fish with Jimmy. Boom. Championship window slammed shut. So yeah, the Nuggets are going to offer him the max. They'd give him the whole damn city if he asked. And Jokic, he might sign it or he might wait. But either way, Denver fans don't panic. The big man ain't leaving anytime soon. Unless you give him a reason to. So keep him happy. Keep winning. Don't do anything stupid. Because the second you slip, that pen stays dry. And the rest of the league lines up with blank checks. This wasn't just a contract update. This was Jokic reminding everybody who really runs this league. And trust me, this is just the beginning. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, because if Jokic ever really does say I'm out, you better believe I'll be here roasting every second of it. Stay tuned, Hoop Junkies. The drama's only getting started.